I told you, this thing is bigger than Nino Brown, and I got a list of proof.
Order.
If I'm going down,
Order
I'm taking a whole lot of people with me.
Order in the court.
Nino Brown Boxing, and I'm back in the building. Shout out to the LDBC. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. So, man, it's leading up to this fight, there were different type of fans. You had the fans that were saying that, leading up to the Errol Spence versus Sean Porter fight, you had different type of fans. You had the fans that felt that Sean Porter had a chance. You had the fans that felt this was like Errol Spence was going to win, guaranteed, or destroy Sean Porter. And then you had the fans that said this fight was 50-50. Now, I want to talk about the people that said this fight was a 50-50 fight. And one of the people that said that was Terence Crawford. Now, I just find it odd where Terence Crawford and other people say that, oh yeah, this was a 50-50 fight. People are well aware of Sean Porter's style. People know that Sean Porter's a strong guy. He knows he's extremely awkward. But I'm trying to figure out, like, the notion that Errol Spence stock has dropped in some people's eyes, even though they came into this fight saying that it was 50-50, is odd to me. Because if it's a 50-50, in your opinion, if it's 50-50 and it's a unification bout, the expectation is for the outcome of this fight to be close. Now, I understand Terence Crawford's perspective. It seemed like he's trying to promote a fight with him and Errol Spence, saying that Errol Spence is food. I get it. But at the same time, certain things don't make sense. Now, Terence Crawford, from a fan's perspective, like you having this response to Errol Spence fight, Crawford, I have been defending you. I've been defending your resume. But the fact is, Crawford has not fought anyone on the level of Sean Porter during his welterweight career. No one that has the strength and the tenacity of a Sean Porter in his welterweight career. I mean, some would say in his entire career. I mean, I could see that as well. Someone just with the stature of Sean Porter. And it's easy to say certain things. It's like Errol Spence leading up to the fight. He said certain things about Sean Porter, and ultimately at the end of the fight in that press conference, he admitted like Sean Porter has a lot more skills than what he expected. He underestimated Sean Porter's skills, and I just find it odd. It's extremely odd for people to feel like this was a 50-50 fight, but they want to take something away from Errol Spence for getting a split decision. Me, my scorecards, I had it 116, 111. I felt like it was certain rounds where, not all, because it was definitely rounds that Sean Porter was landing a lot, but not including the round that it was a knockdown. I felt like, basically from a mathematic perspective, going into about the 10th round, it was even. I had it even. And then I felt that Errol won the 10th round. Then it was I felt that Errol won the 10th round. Then it was a knockdown, and then I felt that Errol edged out the 12th round. Or maybe it was switched. I felt like Errol edged out the 10th round. It was a knockdown in the 11th, and Errol won the 12th round. I think it was that way. And that ultimately got me to that 116, 111 scorecard for myself. But even so, even with that, it was an extremely close fight. I felt like certain rounds could have been swing rounds, but ultimately, it was a 50-50 fight. It was definitely a 50-50 fight going in, and everyone that said that going into the fight, if it was just to discredit Errol Spence, if that was the strategy because you also underestimated Sean Porter, or if it was truly how you felt about it. It was a 50-50 fight. It was a very entertaining fight. Guys, we got to remember it was a unification bout at the welterweight division, and both guys put on a show. It's Nino Brown Boxing. Shout out to the LDBC, and I'm out.